Welcome to the Dubo Special Event Center in Skidmore-Tynan. Skidmore-Tynan Independent School District. The Bobcats coming in, trying to extend their winning streak to 2 to take on the Premont Cowboys. Non-district action. This is ST Bobcat Nation, and my name is Amador Ramirez. And welcome, Skidmore-Tynan, with much success tonight on this December 12th, Friday night, 2025, as they've defeated on the JV side, boys and girls, and the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats just took care of business winning here at the Dubo Special Event Center. So now the Bobcats varsity trying to make it 4 straight here tonight for Skidmore-Tynan. Once again, welcome to ST Bobcat Nation. My name is Amador Ramirez, and giving Kyler Wilson, our Skidmore-Tynan Athletic Booster Club president, a break tonight because he's been working hard, and he's here because his son is here, and he's a follower of the Bobcats and the Lady Cats. But you have, but he also works. And he didn't want to go to sleep. He didn't want to fall asleep calling a game. Not that he would, but here we go. We'll go through the rosters during the breaks. But jumping will be Jaden Longoria, number 11, along with number 20 for the Cowboys, Rodriguez. And Andrew Castaneda will set up the offense for Skidmore-Tynan to Donovan Garcia. Over to Castaneda. Three-pointer, Swinney. No good, and it'll stay right here. So Swinney launching a 3, comes up short. Just underway here in the first period. Again, during the breaks, we'll get to the rosters. The drive by Donovan Garcia is good. Nicely done on the inbound from Swinney. And we'll cover Premont as time progresses. They're clad in red, and it's Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Good defense by Jaden Longoria. Andrew Castaneda, Keithan Wilson, Donovan Garcia, and Mason Swinney for Skidmore-Tynan. The drive by Donovan Garcia, a foul on number 5. First team foul, and that is Jace Sanchez. Ball will be taken out of bounds on a non-shooting foul. And, of course, just underway, so they're not in the penalty. 7:12 remaining here in the first. Over to, and a steal brought out there by number 1, Hernandez. And a turnover. That actually was Luna. I think I see a lot of familiar names from JV and Varsity. Luna was one of them, and I'm sure I'll see a few of them. There's Donovan Garcia, who has the first bucket of the game on a sweet drive to the basket. Andrew Castaneda picks up his dribble, gets it over to Keithan Wilson. Wilson drives over to Swinney, and front of the rim and back, rebounded by Trevino. And now on the point is Luna for Premont. Inside, taken by Mason Swinney, and intercepted there by Sanchez. And back again, Donovan Garcia. Donovan Garcia stops his dribble. Castaneda thinks about the 3. It's going to stay right here with Skidmore-Tynan. Actually, they're going to go the other way. It is red ball. Premont clad in red with white numbers and a little bit of black trim in there. Most of them are in red shoes. Skidmore-Tynan in white with a little bit of tiger stripe, if you will, of purple and gold along the side. Purple numbers. Nice uniform. A 3-pointer up and good. That's Sanchez. Knocks in a 3-pointer, and that is Jace Sanchez. It's going to be a foul called on number 5. Jace Sanchez, who just made the 3. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Jaden Longoria will inbound it. Once again, the starters, Longoria, Donovan Garcia, Mason Swinney, Keithan Wilson, and Andrew Castaneda for Skidmore-Tynan. 2-pointer by Donovan Garcia. Over to Mason Swinney, up for the layup, no good. and a little bit too much on it. Back comes Premont and the Cowboys. Stolen by Donovan Garcia. Swings it over to Mason Swinney. Rather to Keithan Wilson. Keithan Wilson picks up and now starts the dribble. Over to Castaneda in the left side. Castaneda drives. Kicks it out. A foul will be called on 23. That is Lathan Trevino. So that's already 3 team fouls on Premont. Inbound under the basket will be Keithan Wilson. Donovan Garcia with the 2-point runner for Skidmore-Tynan. And Jace Sanchez with the 3-pointer for Premont. That's where we stand. I believe we have a timeout right now. And if that's the case, I don't know if it's an official timeout. We'll look at the lineup for Premont and the Cowboys. Number 0 is John Hernandez. Number 1 is Joseph Luna. Number 3, Zach Travis. Number 4, Manny Vega. Number 5, Jace Sanchez. The only 3 points thus far for Premont. Number 10 is Haven Farias. Number 12, Joe Ramirez. Number 15, Aaron Landrum. Number 20, Jose Rodriguez. Number 21, Adrian Cantu. Number 23, Lathan Trevino. Number 45, Roel Cantu. Number 50, Raymond Diaz. And they are coached by head coach Richard Russell. We'll look at Skidmore-Tynan in just a little bit. 3-2, 5:34 remaining here in the first period. And a steal on the inbound again. And the drive up for Premont, up and good. That is Haven Farias. And here come the Bobcats. Donovan Garcia. A screen set by Longoria. Donovan Garcia up and good on a nice screen by Jaden Longoria. Free and Donovan Garcia for the layup. And now Keithan Wilson playing tight defense there. And that is out. Turnover, Skidmore-Tynan basketball. 4:57 remaining here in the first period. And over to Keithan Wilson goes the ball, guarded closely by Luna. Joseph Luna, number 1. Jaden Longoria ready to set some screens. Up and no good. And ripped down by Rodriguez for Premont. And almost a steal by Castaneda. Down the middle. Swinney on a nice intimidation there. Back up. No good. And now finally Donovan Garcia will rip it down for Skidmore-Tynan. Over to Swinney on the left wing. Castaneda. Swinney's got a 3-point opportunity. Swinney for 3. No good. And it will stay right here out on Lathan Trevino. 4:15 remaining. 4-5. Bobcats down by 1 here in the nightcap. Into the game for the Cowboys. Number 12, Joe Ramirez in for number 23, Lathan Trevino. Here comes Keithan Wilson. He'll inbound it all the way to the top to Andrew Castaneda. And a screen set by Longoria. Inside to Donovan Garcia for the bucket on a nice pass from Mason Swinney. Assist and the bucket for the Bobcats, up by 1. And that's a turnover. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Here come the Bobcats. Just under 4 minutes, first period. Oh, and a nice steal, and it's out. Nice steal there by Haven Farias. Almost recovered by Longoria and Swinney, but it will be red basketball. 3:43 remaining. Premont Cowboys trying to avoid the sweep here tonight as the first 3 have gone to Skidmore-Tynan. Inside, nicely done. Jose Rodriguez. 7-6. Andrew Castaneda driving it all the way. Longoria for a 2-pointer, no good. Rebound taken there by Rodriguez. And now with the ball, Zach Travis. The drive up and no good. And three-pointer up, no good. Rebound by Farias. Farias up, no good. And finally taken by Skidmore-Tynan, and Donovan Garcia fakes the first shot, up and good. Eight to 7, and now stoppage of play. Not sure what it is. 2:45 remaining. Donovan Garcia with some good. Back in for Premont, Lathan Trevino, number 23. And out goes number 20, Jose Rodriguez. So right now in the backcourt, number 1, Joseph Luna, and number 3, Zach Travis for Premont, I should say. And let's see about Skidmore-Tynan. Still have the same 5. 9 players suited up for Coach Pena. If you didn't catch his interview, it was earlier tonight. You can go to ST Bobcat Nation YouTube. It will be on our live category because we went live. Coach Adrian Luna trying to go for 2 in a row here. The JV took their 4th win in a row. Three-pointer up and no good. Donovan Garcia swings it over to Andrew Castaneda. Can't get to it. Let him a little too much on that. And into the game comes Jesse Urdiales, number 5. And right now in the backcourt, number 10, Farias, along with Luna. Out on the left wing, Travis in the paint. Trevino traveling. And on the left wing, and the gentleman who just traveled, number 12, Joe Ramirez. So Jesse Urdiales will be handed the ball, and he's now fresh with 2:20 left here in the first period. And there's Keithan Wilson, who has the ball almost stolen, but it goes out on Premont. It is Skidmore-Tynan basketball, up 8 to 7. Over to Swinney. Jesse Urdiales, top of the key. And Keithan Wilson on the drive, and it is blocked. Good block by Joe Ramirez. And he sent that one back to the elation of the Cowboy fans. Donovan Garcia up and good. Donovan Garcia with a lot of action, leading in scoring right now early. First period, 1:50 remaining. Drive to the left side by Luna. And that's a backcourt violation. Just a little bit, maybe half a foot, but still a violation. So the ball will be handed to Jaden Longoria. And only substitution in thus far, Jesse Urdiales. Over to Urdiales in that left wing. And the ball bounces off of Jaden Longoria. And now finally in the hands of Luna. Luna will set it up there for Premont. Oh, up in the air goes Urdiales. And right now, Premont with 3 team fouls. Skidmore-Tynan with 1. You get to 5, you get to shoot the rest of the period. Inbound, and it will be Joe Ramirez. Hands it over to Luna. Keep it right here with Premont. 1:25 remaining here in the first period, 10 to 7. And a steal by Jesse Urdiales. 2-on-1. Over to Donovan Garcia, up and good. Nice little pass from Urdiales over to Donovan Garcia after the steal. Up by 5, biggest lead thus far. Skidmore-Tynan up by 5. Got Farias out there on the right side, and on the right wing, you've got Luna. 3-pointer for Farias. No good. That one did not. Not sure what they called on this one. Well, it's going to stay right here. Premont basketball. and the Cowboys with under a minute to play in the first period. Up and no good. And that is going to be a foul. Coach Pena giving instructions to Jaden Longoria, and inbounding it will be the backcourt right now of Udiales and Donovan Garcia. With 45 seconds remaining, first period. Udiales with the drive. Longoria up, no good. Taken there by Travis, and a foul goes to Jesse Udiales. 35 seconds remaining. I believe they called a pushing foul. I don't know why it looked like the number went up on the team fouls for Premont and not Skidmore-Tynan, but it's okay. And batted out into the game is Aiden Zavedra, number 2 now. So the two substitutes thus far with 28 seconds remaining, Udiales and Zavedra. And Udiales is back out again. Put in a little bit of time there. Luna for 3, no good, and out. Valiant effort by Joe Ramirez, but 16 seconds remaining. Let's see what Zavedra, Aiden Zavedra, we just saw Elliott, and Keithan Wilson, Donovan Garcia, Mason Swinney, and Jaden Longoria. Up and no good. Trevino with the rebound, 7 seconds remaining. And that's Luna with the basketball. Traveling, 1.49 seconds remaining. Now we'll see someone launch a 3 here. You always got to be ready. Well, they won't launch a 3, and that is the way the first period will end. Skidmore-Tynan 12, the Premont Cowboys 7. We go to the second. Now let's take a look at the lineup for Skidmore-Tynan and Coach Pena's team. Number 1, Andrew Castañeda. Number 2, Aiden Zavedra. Number 3, Mason Swinney. Number 4, Keithan Wilson. Number 5, Jesse Udiales. Number 11, Jaden Longoria. Number 20, Jaden Park. Number 30, Donovan Garcia. Number 35, Morgan Shannon. Head coach, Adrian Pena. Once again, for Premont, number 0, John Hernandez. Number 1, Joseph Luna. Number 3, Zach Travis. Number 4, Manny Vega. Number 5 is Jay Sanchez. Number 10, Haven Farias. Number 12 is Joe Ramirez. Number 15, Aaron Landrum. Number 20, Jose Rodriguez. Number 21, Adrian Cantu. Number 23, Lathan Trevino. Number 45, Roel Cantu. Number 50 is Raymond Diaz. Head coach for the Premont Cowboys, varsity basketball, Richard Russell. Again, folks, we've had a JV Bobcats take the win. The JV Lady Cats take the win. The varsity Lady Cats take a win tonight. And this one's still up for grabs. 12-7. And here come the Premont Cowboys. Number 10 in there, Farias. Running the offense over to Luna. Luna's been getting some action there. Inside to number 21 is Cantu. They're going to call steps. And a block by Jaden Longoria. Joseph Luna called on steps. Here come the Bobcats. Keithan Wilson leading the offense. And he splits the defenders. Donovan Garcia for 3. No good. And that will go out. Manny Vega, number 4, into the game for Premont, relieving number 1, Joseph Luna. In the backcourt right now for Premont will be Travis and Farias. trying to get something going here for the Cowboys offense. Bucket up and no good. Jaden Longoria yanked him down that rebound. Hands it over to Ethan Wilson. Got Wilson with Swinney out on the left side. It was batted. It wasn't a backdoor violation. And now Ethan Wilson driving. Garcia for three, no good. And keep it right here. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Ethan Wilson will inbound it over to Aiden Zavedra. Swinney with the two-pointer, up no good. And couldn't save it. Actually could have gone out, but number 21 decided to go for it, Adrian Cantu, and that puts it Skidmore-Tynan basketball. 6:30 remaining, second period. Aiden Zavedra over to Donovan Garcia, who drives, kicks it back to Ethan Wilson. And with the ball is Manny Vega, handing it over to Farias. And taken there by Jaden Longoria, but right back to Travis. And now, nobody wants it right now. Three-pointer, no good. Donovan Garcia. Swinney for three, no. But almost a save there by Zavedra. And a jump will be possession arrow, Premont. .544 remaining, second period. Back in number 23, Lathan Trevino. Here comes Premont. Well, I guess I missed. Possession arrow was pointing left, but it is Skidmore-Tynan's. Aiden Zavedra back over to Donovan Garcia for three. Garcia, no good. Swinney saving it. Not quite to number 20, and that's Rodriguez. Rodriguez swings it over to Vega. And taken there by Aiden Zavedra. He's got to hang on to it. Over to Donovan Garcia, and a foul will be called on Haven Farias. So neither team reached the penalty in the first period. Now in for Premont. Number 5, Jay Sanchez, who put up the first three-pointer for Premont. Over to Aiden Zavedra. Zavedra drives. Get it over to Zavedra, thinking about a three. And cross-court pass. Oh, and a nice little pass by... And now it's taken there by... No good. Finally taken by Mason Swinney. He's going to slow it down. Got to slow it down. Jaden Longoria for three. No good. Now Longoria playing some defense, and that's Skidmore-Tynan basketball. 4:44 remaining, second period. There has been no scoring here in the second period. It's 12-7 still. I believe we have some substitutions in. Longoria may need to get a little bit of medical attention. I think the nose. He's a tough guy, though. He won't be out long. Play football with reckless abandon, and I'm sure he plays this game in the same manner. So a timeout was called. I believe, not sure who called it, but maybe it was an official timeout. I'm not sure on that, but got a little bit of a hit to the nose, or I don't know if it was self-inflicted or whether it was an elbow. Kind of, he's talking about how it happened, but he looks okay. I think it was a little bit of a nosebleed. It's all good. Coach Doe Coach Stowe's over there checking too. Yeah, but he'll be all right. He's going to be all right. I think he's laughing already. It's kind of what guys do sometimes. They brag about the injuries. I'm not demeaning it in any way. I'm just saying it's just the way it is. And Andrew Castaneda back in. Morgan Shannon for three, no good. And rebounded by Donovan Garcia. Morgan Shannon in there. No good. Shannon with the rebound. Garcia for three, no good. Finally taken down by Vega for Premont. Don't go the other way. I believe they called it on Morgan Shannon. Morgan Shannon comes in and he will mix it up. And by that I mean he gets aggressive in there. 4:20 remaining second period. A lot of these guys I watch playing football, and I know they're tough. And a steal, speaking of which. And right back goes Vega. Stealing it from Saavedra. Short range shot, good. As number 5, Jay Sanchez. He has 5 of the 9 points. A three-pointer and a mid-range 2-point shot. 12-9. Skidmore-Tynan up by a three-pointer. Over to Aiden Saavedra, who stops his dribble. Well, he keeps it going. Nice little shot up and no good. And swatted over to Rodriguez. It's going to be Skidmore-Tynan basketball. 3:38 remaining second period. I'll gather some of my paperwork in a little bit. At halftime, I should say. Oh, and a steal right back to Keith and Wilson. Wilson for three, no. And rebounded, taken there by Rodriguez. And now Castaneda. And that's going to be a foul call. See who they call it on. Blocking foul. We'll put Premont at the inbound. We got Farias in there along with Sanchez, Vega, Trevino, and number 20, Rodriguez. Three-pointer up is no good. And it's going to stay right here. Good offensive rebound attempt by Trevino. And actually, I thought it was staying here. It's Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Only 2 points scored thus far, and it's been Premont. It's 12-9. It was 12-7 at the end of one. Here's Keith and Wilson leading the offensive attack. Tries to find Morgan Shannon in there. They're going to call a foul. That'll be on Jay Sanchez. Still not anywhere near the penalty. And I told you he'd be back. Jaden Longoria is back. Kind of feeling his nose a little bit, but make sure it's still there. Here we go. Donovan Garcia, top of the key. Back over to Wilson. And not pass you want. Jaden, and a block, but they're going to call a foul. Jaden Longoria is like in disbelief, and he got back, but it was in the act of shooting. So the officials see it as a foul, and Luna will go to the line to shoot 2. Right now, Skidmore-Tynan with Shannon, Garcia, Longoria, Castaneda, and Wilson. A sweet free throw. In comes Jesse Urdiales and Mason Swinney in for Skidmore-Tynan. No good. An offensive rebound. It's taken there by Premont. Oh, they're going to call steps on that one. Trevino took off a little too soon. Lathan Trevino. And in the backcourt, I think that's a turnover. I don't know which way he's going. It's still Skidmore-Tynan basketball. In the backcourt right now, Udiales and Wilson. Keep it right here. That's going to be a foul, which means going the other way. I think I missed it. Talking it over a little bit there. A Cowboy hit the deck, which usually prompts a foul on the opposition. So inbounding it, Luna. Luna in the far right corner. Back over to Vega. And a steal, almost. Good effort there on defense by Mason Swinney. 2:11 remaining, second period. Skidmore-Tynan Varsity trying to get their second win in a row. Nice pass inside, up and no good. And they're gonna call a foul on Jesse Udiales. And he's saying, I got all ball. That's gonna send Haven Farias to the line to shoot two to try to tie this up with 2:04 remaining, second period. Skidmore-Tynan and Premont. No good. In comes number 20, Jaden Park. Bringing in a little muscle and size and athleticism. Outstanding freshman. No good. And Morgan Shannon with the rebound. We'll slow it down and give it over to Mason Swinney. They're going to call a foul on number 4, Manny Vega. That's only the third team foul. Morgan Shannon on the inbound. Swinney for three, no good. And rebounded by Farias. And now the ball is loose. Park's got to run in and no good. And finally taken by Jaden Park. Here comes Keithan Wilson. Inside, nice move. Oh, to Donovan Garcia. Almost a beautiful assist and bucket. And here comes Premont with a mid-range, no good. And there goes Donovan Garcia. He'll hand it off to Morgan Shannon over to Keithan Wilson. And 1:13 remaining, second period. There's a foul. They'll give that foul to number 1, Joseph Luna. That's their 14th foul. So one more and Skidmore-Tynan goes to the line, whether you're shooting or not. Morgan Shannon. Got to watch those passes. Inside to Jaden Park. Things will slow down. Got a minute left. Keithan Wilson up and good. Nice little drive by Keithan Wilson. Short range shot block. Jaden Park. Gonna keep it right here. Jaden Park on a nice block. 14-10. 43 seconds remain here. Two-pointer, no good. And it is not quite saved. Up and no good. And now a little kind of a scramble for everything right now. Finally taken by Morgan Shannon. They're too fast for me on that one. And that's going to be the fifth team foul. That's going to put Morgan Shannon on the line with the fifth. So for the last 18 seconds, penalties or fouls will send the shooter to the line. So 2 for Morgan Shannon. No good. Morgan Shannon to shoot 2. Good. 18 seconds remain. No good. Up and good. That was Farias on the putback. 8 seconds. Donovan Garcia for 3. Bang! That does it for the first half. Our score here at halftime, we got a 10-minute halftime. I'll come back when it's about at 2 minutes, just to kind of sum up everything and get us ready for the second half. 18-12, Skidmore-Tynan on to the third. But first, it's halftime. All right, I'm just a little early. 2:25 remaining in halftime with our score, Skidmore-Tynan 18 and Premont and the Cowboys 12. The quarter ending with a three-pointer by Donovan Garcia, who I would think right now is our player of the game, Donovan Garcia. Jaden Longoria is just muscling his way for rebounds. Mason Swinney wants that three. Once he gets that three down, because he's getting open and he's got some height on him. And it was good seeing Morgan Shannon coming in and getting some rebounds and putbacks. Didn't quite get the buckets, but certainly a lot of hustle with Morgan Shannon. Jaden Park came in with a nice block. I don't have all the official stats. I'm a one-man show right now, so I'm just telling you kind of what I see and what I've observed. 18-12. You've got some on the other side that are doing very well. You have Jay Sanchez and Manny Vega, their backcourt. Good ball handlers back there. Haven Farias. And inside, Leighton Trevino, Jose Rodriguez. Doing a good job for the Premont Cowboys. And Skidmore-Tynan is now back on the court. Again, trying to win their second in a row. The junior varsity earlier tonight at 5 p.m. won their fourth in a row. I didn't get a chance, well, before I move on, the Lady Cats JV going to, I believe, 9-2. And they won impressively, giving up 1 point. You can go watch that one at ST Lady Cat Nation. 1 point, that was it. I saw the interview with Gracie Franks and Tinsley Zamonic earlier as well. So here's how we'll get it going here. Skidmore-Tynan, the young man who put up the three-pointer just a moment ago and made it. And over to Mason Swinney on the left wing. Oh, a good pass, but not handled by. And a shot is good. Andrew Castañeda makes the bucket, and he'll go to the line. I started off by saying he couldn't handle that quick throw by Mason Swinney, but it little ricocheted. He retrieved it, came right back, and it turned out even better because he gets an opportunity for a three-point play and no good. And rebounded by Rodriguez. And a good defensive scrum for it. Now let's see. They're going to call a travel. Good defense. Andrew Castañeda. Keithan Wilson in there. As Andrew Castañeda will inbound it right now for Skidmore-Tynan. Castañeda, Wilson, Donovan Garcia, Jaden Longoria, and Mason Swinney. Donovan Garcia for three, no good. Rebound, Keithan Wilson. Oh, and it's stolen by Sanchez. That looked like a travel, but they didn't call it. That's a foul. That'll be a foul called on number 10. Good hustle by Castañeda. Haven Farias a little bit rough right there for a moment. Kind of like worldwide wrestling, WWF, WWE. And he hands it over to Keithan Wilson. Back to Castañeda, and on the right wing, in case he needs him, is Swinney. Longoria also out there for assistance. A nice drive by Castañeda, and they're going to call steps. Traveling. Here comes Premont. They've got Farias with the ball. Sanchez in the backcourt with him. Whistle blows. There's a timeout called. If it is, it has to be on Premont. 6:54 remaining. 8-minute periods. We're in the third period. I'm not sure. We just called a little 20-second timeout. All right. And here we go. A move there. No good. And Jaden Longoria trying to get the rebound. Traveling. Good defensive intimidation by Jaden Longoria. Foul will be called. Second team foul on Joseph Luna. It's already 3 team fouls on Premont already. Wilson for 3, no. And Longoria gets it back, or he tried to get it back. It's going to stay with Skidmore-Tynan, so either way it is Bobcat basketball. Now just to inbound it. Oh, and a nice move by Swinney. In there to Castaneda. Donovan Garcia drives, short range two-pointer. No good. Rebound. Wilson, no good by Castaneda. And I think they didn't call a travel on that one. And a block by Jaden Longoria. I think they're going to try to have a little discussion with some of the players. Jaden Longoria. What a block by Longoria. And now it's going to be inbounded by Wilson. Over to Castaneda in the backcourt. Now Wilson has it on the right side. And batted out by Sanchez. It will remain Skidmore-Tynan basketball. 5:30 remaining, third period. Oh, through the hands of Donovan Garcia. That one had smoke on it, fire, if you will. So Premont will get the ball on the side. And here comes Sanchez. Jay Sanchez. Sanchez for 3, no good. And it is saved, but right to Skidmore-Tynan, taken by Wilson. Here it comes, Keithan Wilson, driving on the left side. Need to find somebody. Mason Swinney. Coach Bania calls timeout before they can tie him up. 4:57 remaining, third period. Skidmore-Tynan, 20-12. Really a 2-0. 2-0 in the third period. The first period was 12-7, Skidmore-Tynan. And the second period, even lower scoring, was 6-5, Skidmore-Tynan. And right now it's 20-12. It all adds up to an 8-point lead for the Bobcats. Once again, the Bobcats trying to complete a sweep tonight. Both junior varsity teams take the win, and the Lady Cats varsity took the win as well here in the old gym and in the new Dubo Special Event Center. And all of them, at least 2 of them are on ST Bobcat Nation YouTube, and 2 of them are on ST Lady Cat Nation YouTube. Also did a couple of interviews. Andrew Castaneda, he's got the only bucket this third period, and a little too much on it. And now here comes Premont. Shot for three, no good. Mason Swinney on the rebound. Back over to Wilson. Wilson will slow it down and try to set up a play here. Does a 360. Nice move by Wilson and a foul on number 10 is Haven Farias. That's 14 fouls already. One more and Skidmore-Tynan can go to the line whether you're shooting or not in the act of shooting. In there comes John Hernandez, also number 4. Manny Vega back in. Skidmore-Tynan with Wilson, Castaneda, Garcia, Swinney, and Longoria. The drive by Swinney up and no good, but he'll go to the line. They're in the bonus, but he was shooting, so give him 2 with 4:20 remaining. Mason Swinney will go to the line. 20-12, Skidmore-Tynan. We're in the third period, 4:20 remaining. Up and good. First of 2 is good for Swinney. Gonna have a substitution come in, and they'll let him come in. 21 for 23. That's Cantu for Trevino. Mason Swinney to shoot the second. No good. We're going to call a foul over the back on Donovan Garcia. And a good effort by Mason Swinney. Timeout. Premont. Just looking ahead. This is Friday, where you, of course, I believe there's some action tomorrow. Tournament, junior high. In Sinton, I believe it's the junior high Lady Cats. Then going to next week, I will be making an effort to get to the basketball game for the junior high boys here on Monday, I believe, Three Rivers. And then we'll be right back Tuesday with 2 games. And those are Refugio, and it'll be the Lady Cats JV and Varsity. District begins on December 16th, and that's coming up Tuesday. Refugio Lady Cats against Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats, and we'll have that action for you right here, or rather at ST Lady Cat Nation on YouTube. There's Sanchez with the ball. Trying to get something going here, down by 9. Takes a shot, blocked by Jaden Longoria. No good. Donovan Garcia rips down the rebound, and over comes Keithan Wilson now. Wilson and Garcia at the up and no good, but foul, and that'll take Keithan Wilson to the foul line to shoot 2. He's in the act of shooting, but they are in the penalty already anyway. But it just so happens that Swinney and Wilson were both in shooting when they were fouled. That's a pretty free throw. I don't like to say that word a lot, but that's sweet. Second of 2 for Wilson. Nothing but net. Well played. And a steal. Mason Swinney. And somebody's going to get it. Good effort by Mason Swinney. I believe it's going to stay red, which is Premont and the Cowboys. 3:20 remaining, third period. And back in comes Jay Sanchez. Also in there, John Hernandez. Number 4, Manny Vega. The drive by Sanchez. Up, no good. Up, no good. And a foul will be called on number 11, Jaden Longoria. And number 20 will go to the line, and that is Jose Rodriguez. He'll shoot 2 with 3:13 remaining. Third period here at Skidmore-Tynan at the Dubose Special Events Center. No good, front of the rim. And back in comes number 5, good old Jesse Urdiales in for Andrew Castañeda. It's been a 5-0 third period so far. No scoring by Premont here in the third period. Still stays Jaden Longoria. And a foul. I apologize. Mason Swinney jumped up for it, and he was fouled by Manny Vega, and they're in the penalty. So to the line goes Mason Swinney to shoot 2, and in for Premont is Zach Travis, as well as, well, Travis can't come in yet because he didn't report. Mason Swinney to shoot 2. 3:10 remaining, third period. Good. In comes the aforementioned Zach Travis for Premont. 2nd and 2 for Mason Swinney. Jaden Longoria with the rebound, up and good. And a good effort on the almost steal by Jesse Urdiales. Inbounding all the way into Cantu. Keep it right here. Good defense by Donovan Garcia. Look at Jaden Longoria with some defense. No good. Wrestled down by Donovan Garcia. And stolen by Jay Sanchez. Heads up play there. Now over. Sanchez for 3. No good. Off red in. Oh, and a block. Jaden Longoria. Jaden Longoria blocking, traveling. He's having a day blocking. Jaden Longoria might be talking a little bit too. I love his passion, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Donovan Garcia now. Urdiales for 3, no good. And it is cleared by Premont onto Sanchez. Now set up their offense. Over to Sanchez from the 3-point line. He swings it left. And a steal. Donovan Garcia over to Mason Swinney. Up and good. .137 remaining, third period. No good. No good. Jaden Longoria rips it away. They're calling a jump ball. This was arm wrestling. Longoria would have won that one. 1:26 remaining, third period. Inbounding it will be Sanchez. for Premont. A little bit of, and another block over to Wilson. Wilson tries to, he does get in there, back over to Wilson. Wilson drives through the legs of one Cowboy. And now, let's see what happens here. And another block. Traveling. Longoria would have preferred the block. Here's Wilson on the far end. Taking the right side. Donovan Garcia up and no good. Rodriguez on the rebound. And now it's Travis. Traveling. 45 seconds remain. Udiales in the backcourt with Swinney. He's joined on the wings by Longoria and by Mason Swinney. And of course in the paint is, well, now they're, Udiales drives inside with the bucket. Oh, and it was so close. Almost. There's Sanchez. Donovan Garcia thought, I'd have had that one. Sanchez for three. No good. Udiales with the rebound. Handing it over to Keithan Wilson. Over to Donovan Garcia. Up and no good. And that's the way the third ends. With our score at the end of three. Skidmore-Tynan 28. Premont 12.
So, do you think that when I get together, I know that the team will be finished. I want to interview just tell them to float around. I know they got to go. After it's over, if y'all don't go, just catch them. And I'd like to interview the team. Thank you.
It's the number 11 and
Thank you. Unless I have a third one come up, I'm not sure yet. Maybe three. 20. Thank you. I appreciate it.
8 minutes to play here in Skidmore-Tynan at the Dubo Special Events Center. And 8 minutes for Skidmore-Tynan to sweep off 4 games tonight with Bobcat and Lady Cat basketball. Morgan Shannon in. Keithan Wilson over on the far right. And he drives. Morgan Shannon with a little short range shot. Good! Morgan Shannon. So Skidmore-Tynan shutting out Premont in the third. Now Morgan Shannon trying to get across the midcourt line, and he does that. All the way over to Keithan Wilson. Andrew Castaneda. Wilson for three, bang! And a bucket good for number 10, Farias. Working it in Jaden Park for three. No good. And that one went over the backboard, so turnover, Skidmore-Tynan. And that ended a little drought on that Farias, little runner for Premont. It did not score. And a little too deep, Skidmore-Tynan basketball.
And 4.
Shannon up, no good. We'll keep it. We'll go to the right, and it's red ball. 6:17 remaining. Back in for Premont. Manny Vega. Got to write a few things down. Action's pretty intense when it slows down, and that's a nice move in there. Foul called, I believe, on number 20. That's Jaden Park. 6:03 remaining. That'll send Lathan Trevino to the line.
Yeah, 3, 4, 11:30, I think should do it, okay? If y'all can.
Or three of them, or all four of them. Trevino with the free throw, no good. 6:03 remaining, fourth period. Rebound, Jaden Park. Turned over. Back over to Farias. Blocked by Park. Oh! I'm sorry, that one, I hope he's okay. Oh. You're gonna have to get some control on here. That was a Aiden Saavedra. That was a takedown. And hopefully, and he stays in the game, so. Now the officials talking with Lathan Trevino. I don't know, but most important thing right now is Aiden Saavedra is okay. He stayed in the game. Turnover. Well, I don't know. Let them sort this out. I'm kind of in a little bit of a disarray right now. I'm still thinking about Aiden Saavedra. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Inbounding will be Castaneda. Each team with one team foul. Andrew Castaneda for three, no good. Effort on the offensive rebound by Keithan Wilson. And look at the defense by Castaneda, putting a little bit of pressure on the ball handler. And they're going to call a foul on Andrew Castaneda on the side. Second team foul for Skidmore-Tynan. In comes Longoria, Donovan Garcia, Mason Swinney, Jesse Urdiales. And the block master, if you will, is Aiden Longoria. 2-point shot up, no good. Jaden Longoria with the rebound, but he loses it, and now they're going to call a... And now they're going to... Jaden Longoria. They're going to send him to the sideline, and they're going to tee him up. (33-14), 5:19 remaining here in the fourth period. Jaden Longoria is teed him up. That's going to send Joseph Luna to the line to shoot 2 technicals. First one is good by Luna. A few tempers have been flaring a little bit, and that is basketball Premont. Inbounding will be Luna. In there as well, Farias, Vega, and also Rodriguez. Oh, taken right back to Farias. That's going to be a jump possession arrow, Premont. Possession arrow, Premont, so they'll take it in under the basket. And right to Donovan Garcia, over to Mason Swinney. Swinney up and no good, but a foul. With 4:59 remaining, fourth period, Swinney will go to the line to shoot 2. Right now, Jaden Longoria is on the front of the rim. No good for Swinney. No good. Taken there by Rodriguez. Swings it to Vega. And that's where Premont set up the offense. Inside to Rodriguez. Back to Vega. Rather, that's Farias. Donovan Garcia with the rebound. Garcia for 3. And it's stolen by Castaneda. Up and good. Aiden Saavedra. Nice teamwork there. Castaneda to Saavedra. Up and no good. It was number 23, Lathan Trevino, who went up, was fouled. Skidmore-Tynan with 4 team fouls, 1 more, and Premont's in the penalty. And they've only committed 2 with 4:05 remaining. So it's been a good night in Skidmore-Tynan as far as basketball is concerned. And a friendly bounce for Rodriguez. Rather, Trevino. Swinney for 3. Bang! Farias up, no good. And it is going to be taken there by Aiden Saavedra. Over to Swinney. Up and good. Charging. Donovan Garcia held strong on that one. Took that left elbow a little bit. And now in comes Park. Wilson, Shannon, Mr. Longoria. And Swinney stays in. Good ball movement by Wilson. Hart thought about a three, and he loses it over to Rodriguez. Shot up, no good. Morgan Shannon rips down the rebound. And he'll slow it down here. 2:54 remaining. Swinney drives. They're going to call a foul on Farias. Well, maybe not. It's going to be out. Yeah, it was a foul. Oh, and blocked. Oh, right back to Wilson. Swinney for three. Bang! Almost a turnover. The corner is going to be called a foul. Park goes out, and they're going to send Joseph Luna to the line to shoot three. 2:26 remaining. You got Swinney, Park. Wilson mopping right now. Who knows? Not only sweat, but blood. It's been that kind of game here. Also in there, Shannon. And inside right now, Park and Longoria to block out on the rebound. 2:26, fourth period. First of two, good for Luna. I don't know why they're having some issues with substitutions. They reported too late. He is shooting three. In comes Roel Cantu, number 45. Two of three for Luna here in the Bobcats. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. We'll soon be seeing Andrew Castaneda, Donovan Garcia, Aiden Zavedra, and Jesse Udadiales. And there has been an ejection on the ST side. 2:07 remaining here. And it has been it's been an exciting game. This is kind of like WWE, WWF, you name it. Technical is called. So there's going to be some free throw shooting. So there'll be some technicals taken by Luna. Joseph Luna will shoot some tees. First one is good. 2:07 remaining, fourth period. Luna makes two. And now it'll be, I believe it'll be Premont basketball. Well, anyway, Skidmore-Tynan in the penalty. Premont is not. I don't think it's going to really matter. We're at 2:07 right now. And Coach Benio wants some answers. All right, Premont basketball. It'll be last 2 minutes is going to probably take about 30 minutes. Turnover. Well, if you have a lot of turnovers, it will. An errant pass from Cantu to Vega ends up in the hands of Skidmore-Tynan. You got Donovan Garcia. Drives inside. And it is taken by Vega. Blocked by Saavedra. And that's Urdiales. Jesse Urdiales, no good. They're going to call a foul. Again, this is not only sweat, but blood here tonight. Just ask Jaden Longoria. So now both teams will be on the next foul in the penalty. Foul called on Jay Sanchez. They're in the penalty. It's the bonus. That's going to put Jesse Urdiales at the line. So Jesse Urdiales all alone on his first one is no good. In for Premont, number 21, Adrian Cantu. No good. And nobody there to rebound but Red. Adrian Cantu rebounding. Here's Sanchez for three. Jay Sanchez, nicely done. Not given away, not going away. 1:16 remaining. Mason Swinney. Donovan Garcia drives. Keep it right here. Garcia wondering where's the foul. And this is going to be side out. Skidmore-Tynan. Andrew Castaneda under the basket. He's just kind of want to milk the clock here. Oh, right to the center. That was a good steal for Cantu. Three is good. Zach Travis on the three-pointer. Donovan Garcia for three, no. Taken there by Andrew Castaneda. Swinney for three, no. Foul. They're going to call a foul on Aiden Saavedra. And to the line will go Jace Sanchez. 16 seconds remain. Oh, and I understand they're going to probably go to the locker room, right? And obviously let them go to the locker room. But if you see them when they come out, I don't want to interrupt them. Guess I missed a point somewhere in there. Actually 43 to 26 with 23 seconds. 20 for 3, no good. Had added an extra point. 16 seconds remain. 43 to 26. Sanchez will let it roll up court, saving a little time. And Swinney. Oh! Jesse Urdiales playing Superman. This game has really gotten a little out of hand. They're going to, I think Urdiales wanted a block. It's been a crazy game, folks. I think Urdiales will be done for the night. 7 seconds. Maybe not. Adrian Cantu to shoot 2 as both teams in the bonus, but I don't think that's a factor right now. Cantu with a miss. Out goes Urdiales. And back in. Keaton Wilson. He banks in the free throw. You don't even have to cross the midcourt line. You can just run it out right here. 0.8 seconds. That was a pass. That was what we call the Swilson pass. That should do it, folks. From Skidmore-Tynan ISD and the Dubo Special Event Center. This is ST Bobcat Nation and Skidmore-Tynan taking the win 43 to 27. Have yourself a good night and God bless.